Ladies and gentlemen, there's a brand new patch that just came out as of today. We'll put this video out on the day, and it looks like we've got some drifter systems coming in. And I wanted to talk about them because this is new as of today. These are new sites, new things that we can do inside of New Eden. Very, very interesting things. And I think this dovetails perfectly out of the director's letter video that we just put out. A longer video, I know, but necessary to talk about the new changes for 2025 and for EVE Online as a whole. So say hi, YouTube. Okay, say hi to YouTube, everybody. We've got, as of today, the 30th of One Warrior. If you know that meme, you're now friends with me. This is drifter systems. Very exciting stuff. We have new combat, hacking, and exploration sites that have been added to the game, probably for a limited time. So I would check on this and go into this with an understanding these are probably not going to be here forever. So drifter-controlled forces are in all 4 empires throughout high and low sec space. So this is exclusive to high and low sec space, but I will tell you, there is also sites in wormholes. Deep flow rifts are back. Deep flow rifts are back. This is another limited time site that I didn't do a guide on this. Maybe I should, you know, now that it's coming back in, we'll see. But these are back in wormhole space. Okay, so we're not seeing these affect null sec or Pochfin. There's been enough, you know, stuff in null sec on the channel recently. This is absolutely a good thing for high and low sec space. Okay, so that's where it is. So you're gonna see interstellar events in the air opportunities window. I would show you where that is, but my EVE client is crashing today. So instead, you're just gonna have to trust me that it's in your air opportunities window on your Neocom. Check your left-hand bar. It'll be there if you haven't moved around any of your UI elements. Okay, so you can complete these sites to weaken the drifter grip on the systems. Now, in our director's letter video, some of the stuff that they were talking about made it sound like that you were going to have like a similar Pochfin thing, where how the forming of Pochfin happened was the Triglavians took over an area and you could fight for them or against them, and the sites that were fought for them and won became Pochfin. Now, what I don't see is you have the ability to fight for the drifters. I think it's just against, and I think that's okay. I think that's good. I don't think another Pochfin or drifters is necessarily a good thing. There'd have to be some other stuff involved. We'll have to see about it. So there's 4 different types of sites, and a 5th one once you've been sufficiently weakened. So there's an escalation. Okay, so there's 4 base sites, and there's a 5th site that's an escalation. Okay, so this is really cool. And here's the best part. This is not something it looks like you can do solo. Okay, they're really, in the patch notes, they're really encouraging you to go get teamwork. They want you to group up and fleet up. So you're gonna see a bunch of fleets for this. Go check them out with your Corp, with your various alliance members, you know. Go do it. The first one is a salvaging mission. You have to salvage wrecks in order to get survivors. So you're gonna need like a destroyer or maybe even a Noctis, so you can do it kind of fast. Let's see. Oh no, look. You can only do, in this one, in the Crisis Field Rescue, T1 frigates and standard T1 destroyers are permitted. At least 3 Capsuleers should do this. So again, I want to go try this today, but my EVE client was crashing today. I don't, you know, I guess other people will have to do it today, and we'll just tell you where it is, and then you go experience it for yourself. Let me live vicariously through you, chat. Okay. What I recommend you do with this is take destroyers. I don't recommend frigates. Maybe you can take like a Punisher, like a super tanky boy, to do like DPS. But then the destroyers are going to be really good. Like any catalyst, anything with a lot of high slots is going to be really awesome. You can load up some salvagers on it and call it a day. So right, multi-box and 2 destroyers. Davencio, let me know, please. That would be fantastic. Then, so this is like a salvage. Sounds like a combat mixed in there as well. Crisis observatory infiltration. Scan down sites. So, and then retrieve valuable relics. This is a scanning and hacking site. Okay, so you have to have exploration to do this. So no, this is a good question, Tom. T1 frigates and standard T1 destroyers. Sounds like standard to me sounds like no Navy destroyers, but we'll see, because maybe it's just Empire destroyers, not pirate destroyers. Maybe faction. You know, go in the game and test. I'll have to go in the game later when my client stops breaking. Okay, this one's a scanning event. You can bring 3 people again, up to 2 others. And notice this, to maximize rewards. This is interesting. So don't just go solo as a challenge. I like this, where instead of saying, hey, there's the amount of rewards does not change. The more people you bring, the more rewards. This is cool. So if you bring your friends, you get more stuff. I like this. There's traps. This makes me think of sleeper caches, whatever, where you have like the ability to go forward and there's like a stealth mine and then you explode. So careful. T1 frigates, destroyers, and standard cruisers are permitted. So I would bring like a, is there a exploration cruiser? I don't think so. I mean, your standard T1 frigates, Tech 1 frigates, you got to bring like a Imicus, a Magnate, something like that. And then maybe your Magnate is the one that hacks and the cruiser is the one that kills the drifters. Maybe. The Stratios is what I thought of, but if it's a pirate one and you're not allowed to have pirate cruisers, then that's that. So really, I like this. I like this. They're forcing us to use some of these other ships. By the way, super quick, we're going to put this video out today. Industry people, these ships are going to go like hotcakes today because endgame players like myself, I don't keep around like Tech 1 cruisers for me to fly, right? So I'm going to go get a Vexor and I'm going to go do that. Maybe the price of these are going to go up today. Maybe go make a bunch of these ships or sell them if you got them stockpiled. There's your industry knowledge for the day. Whenever you see like, oh, new fun event is limited to this, maybe go sell those things, right? Go sell. Now it says the ships are limited, but not the modules, right? So you can probably bring the blingy stuff if you need to. So bigger, especially this one, right? Where you're gonna have to probably tank some stuff with some active reps. Maybe like officer / Dead Space armor reps. If you have those lying around, you can go sell them. So it looks like Homefront Snow, which is good. I like this. I like that we talked about this on the directors that are React. They're taking the systems that have proven to be successful in the game and they're iterating on them and moving them out into other areas of New Eden. I like this. So that way we can expect a base, but the actual what it is different. This is a good thing, I think. All right, so this one is like hacking exploration. Bring your buddies, get some cruisers in there. What do I think the best ship is for this? What do I think the best cruiser is for this? I mean, something, I don't know the amount of combat ships in there, but you're probably gonna have to bring something tanky, right? Something with the ability to like get through all the various things you're gonna be going after. So something with active reps most likely. Okay, so I would like to Don Pico, but my Eve client is breaking today, so we'll have to, something about the new patch is breaking my entire everything. So anyway, so Deathless Research Outpost. This research base is under attack by Drift forces, okay? Use remote repair module, so you got a Logi-focused one, okay? To keep the structure alive. You can also destroy it yourself and sell these items to the highest bidder. 5 Capsuleers are recommended. Less is required to destroy it. So you can speed run this with your buddies. Frigates, destroyers, cruisers are permitted. So you can bring a bunch of cruisers and go kill it. Go get this hyperspace telemetry data. Maybe I would go put some buy orders in for these hyperspace telemetry data as well. Do a MOA is a great idea. Actually, MOA is a great ship or something like this. You get a nice buffer MOA, dude. Yes, that sounds like a really good idea. Get some blasters on that. Sounds great. So this is either get some Logi, right? Like 3 of your buddies can be in Logi cruisers and heal up the structure. 2 of them could be in like combat focus to like defend, because it's under attack. They're definitely going to come after you. So this is a Logi / combat one. Sounds cool. Lancer counter offensive. Ooh, a Lancer dreadnought owned by the Empire has been deployed to aid civilian structure. This is literally one of the like home fronts where you help a Lancer dreadnought. Help it destroy the drifter presence before its nefarious task can be completed. So this might be an all-out combat one, but because there's a Lancer dreadnought, there's a home front operation where you remote cap boost a Lancer dreadnought. I think this is literally just that again. So go check it out. Maybe you have to remote cap boost the dreadnought. If anything, you're going to be prepared for a fight because you're going to be fighting some stuff. So again, frigates, destroyers, and cruisers. So far, the only one that is not cruisers is the salvaging one. So you're going to see a crap ton of Sunesis for this salvaging one. Just Sunesis all day. You can literally go watch our Pochfin salvaging video. We got a ton of awesome salvaging fits in there. That will apply to this. Just go to my channel, search Pochfin salvage. It's right there. And here we go. I think this is the escalation. Yeah. Yep. crisis resolution. This is the escalation. Just these are in high sec and low sec. Okay, high sec and low sec. Okay, to resolve the crisis within the system. So this one is literally a raid. You have to bring 10 Capsuleers to bring an end to this vigilant dreamer, and this is sick because you have to use data analyzers to like hack its shields, and then you can kill it. Really awesome. T1 frigates, destroyers, cruisers, standard T1 battle cruisers, bro. Battle cruisers here. Get you some. So this is going to be a big boy. So you got to have like a hacking ship and bring you a couple sniper myrmidons, chat, and just laugh at everything. So yeah. The question, Davencio in chat is doing some recon for us. Thank you for that. He was able to bring pirate destroyers in. So it looks like you can bring pirate destroyers. Can you bring a Stratios? Can you bring a Stratios is going to be big. Gila's going to be big. What else is going to be a big battle cruiser? Bro, can you bring a Cenotaph? You shouldn't. That's too much. But, you know, goodness gracious. I agree, Syncline. Yes. It's a bit confusing, right? T1 frigates, they should... This makes me think you can bring all non-Tech 2 frigates. So Pirate, Empire, etc. You can literally bring a Venture if you want to, right? Destroyers, cruisers, standard T1 battle cruiser. Standard makes me think that just Empire, right? This is the question of what does standard mean? I'm not sure. We have some recon being done live. We love to see it. So, yes, this is so really cool. The question is this worth it from a loot standpoint? I think it is, just from the fact that the devs want to incentivize players to go get it. So what I'd like you to do is in the comments of this video, please tell me when you do it, what your loot was like so we can go talk about various things. What I like about this is that we have a different amalgamation of activities. Really, all of New Eden is in this. We have salvaging, we have data, and we have hacking and exploration. We have healing and combat. We have straight combat. We have potentially, this is like remote cap boosting, potentially. And then we have this really cool, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, where there's an enemy that is not able to be killed until you hack something. Is there anything like this? Maybe in the superior sleeper caches, because I haven't done a superior one yet. I don't know. But this is really cool. Payouts from these sites are awarded to the top contributing fleet alone. And there it is. And there it is. So if you have multiple fleets in one site, the one that does the most DPS, the one that gets the most, the one that salvages the most, the one that hacks the most, gets the payouts. They're awarded to the top fleet alone. So if you see a fleet, I love this because you're not going to have seagulling, right? You're not going to have people that show up and they try to share the loot. If you warp onto a site and there's already like one person there and the site's mostly done, it's not worth it for your people to stay, like incursions, right? Right, Rika, exactly. Yes. So I see no mining. I know, well, that's true. There is no mining. Let the miners go mine their rocks, you know? It's funny. We do also have deep flow rifts. I'm not sure exactly what those are. I didn't do these last time. These are in wormhole space. So to sum up, the new drifter sites, these are in low sec and high sec alone. Bunch of new stuff minus the miners. There it is. You know, let the people get in their rocks, go back to the rocks. There is also some like changes to home fronts. You can see that there literally is like, these are home fronts, and then now these are the next iteration of home fronts, and now they changed some stuff to home fronts. So I do want to talk about this. Look at this. Yeah, this is a big change. This is a big quality of life change. Thank you, Eve Devs. Thank you. This is a big change. We don't have to freaking sit there and open a box, open a box, open a box, open a box. You know, it's like we don't have to keep doing it, right? It's just you open one and then you can open 30 at once. Thank you. It's a small change, but it's a good change. Okay. So my project discovery is saved. This is what I'm saying. Okay. Huge stuff. Huge stuff. Amazing. So what's up, Alex? How we doing today? So this is really cool. I like seeing these new events. I like seeing the things that the Eve devs are adding in. There will be more for sure. And whenever stuff pops up, we're going to cover it. So if you want the best Eve news, that's this playlist right here. Make sure you bookmark it so you stay up to date. And if you want the best Eve guides, you can sub right here. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much.